A growing number of young people are suffering from anxiety about climate change. Researchers in Britain say it's a real mental health threat and are calling for action to put an end to it. Ian Lee has a story from London.
The signs of climate change are all around, from fierce wildfires raging to freak floods killing dozens across Europe as well as the United States. And they aren't going unnoticed.
It's quite worrying, and it makes me think about our future, and it's definitely not a place that I want my kids to live in.
A new UK study asked 10,000 young adults from 10 countries how they feel about climate change.
The children started telling us that they were feeling betrayed and abandoned, and they felt that governments were lying about the effectiveness of the action they were taking to address the climate emergency.
Researchers from Bath University say 84% of people surveyed, aged 16 to 25, are at least somewhat worried about climate change. Nearly 60% say they are very or extremely worried about the climate crisis. 75% say the future is frightening.
That's the most scary bit, really, what's going to happen in future generations down the line.
And it's not just mankind they're worried about.
You don't want them to be left in a world where there's no animals that they can look at, or there's no beautiful things in the world that they can see.
Researchers say the only cure for climate anxiety is governments around the world taking real action to protect the environment. Ian Lee, CBS News, London.
The climate anxiety study found 4 in 10 young people around the world are hesitant to have children as a result of the climate crisis. Well, still ahead at noon, Mr. Food is baking a sweet treat featuring your favorite fall fruit. How about them apples?